Hello, it's Thomas R. Dickens, the writer, director, producer of Aliens Zone X. And this is going to be a very funny little tutorial here because I'm actually taking my cell phone and videoing my screen. Why am I doing this? Because the screen capture software that I have does not capture the playback of any films. So I wanted to capture the screen and show you the Blu Ray playing and show you the different menus, but I cannot actually capture the screen, so I'm going to film the screen. So right here is my webcam, and I'm going to back up and show you a little bit more. So over here is the Blu Ray with the three different main menus being shown. Over here on the right is the website for Alien Zone X. I'm going to get into that later. But I'm going to show you the Blu Ray right here and how it functions. So I'm going to push play. Right here is the main screen of the Blu Ray. And what you're looking at is you're looking at the single Blu Ray, which has the feature film and the supplemental material on one disc. And it's very high quality, very good stuff, but it doesn't have quite as much as the double Blu-ray disc does. So the double Blu-ray disc has the feature film on one Blu-ray disc, and it has the supplemental material on another Blu-ray disc, and the second disc has a lot more stuff on it than does the single Blu-ray disc, and the quality is better overall. But the single Blu-ray disc also has very high quality, so don't let that make you think that it's not quality enough. Now, so what we have is we have the main button here that's play movie. Click that and it will just play the feature film. Then we have scene selection. And the scene selection I'm going to take you through right here, which is you click that and it's going to take a couple seconds. And what we're going to see is we're going to see all those different scenes. So you can click through all the different scenes and start on your favorite scene if you want to. And as you can see, there's one of 6 pages. There's 6 pages of scenes. So if you feel like going to your favorite scene rather than watching it from the front, which I suggest you watch it from the front. But if you want to go, let's say, straight to a certain scene, like you want to go right to the cyborg spider scene, which is a cool scene in the movie, then there's many other cool scenes, but you can click the cyborg spider scene, and that's going to go ahead and start that scene. And here we go. There is the beginnings of the cyborg spider scene. However, I am not going to show you the entire scene because I don't want it to be too big of a spoiler. So I'm going to go back to the front menu. But just keep in mind, there's a lot of cool scenes in this film. Then the next, what you can do is you can go into the setup and supplemental materials page. And on this page, you're going to have a scene. You're going to have a button which allows for audio setup. So you click there, and it's going to be 5.1 surround sound or 2.0 stereo, and by default it's on 5.1. I suggest just leaving it there, but if you want to try the stereo, you can go ahead. Then there's the subtitles and language button. So when we click that, you're going to have many different options. And on the DVDs, you also have the options, but you only have 2, English or Spanish. On the Blu-ray you have or none, and on the Blu-ray you have none, English, Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Chinese, and Hindi. So a bunch of different languages on there, and when you click that and you play the film, they're gonna come up on the film as you play it. Let's go to the next button. There's a button called Additional. And the additional, you have a play all, and it'll play all these, and then you have UFO lineup, creature lineup. You have various different, very cool things to watch. And then you have the interviews button. And on the interviews, again, play all, or you can watch the actors and crew in their discussions. Mostly those were before the movie was ever shot, and some were right after principal photography was done. Then there's the red carpet premiere in Regal Red Rocks Stadium, and that was the sold-out show in Regal Red Rocks in Nevada with AJ Marino. Then we have Wallace Dorian's special interview that I did with him in Los Angeles. We also have all the photography of the principal photography of the film that was done by Douglas Harvey. So there's literally hundreds of photographs, and if you go to those, you can, again, these basically represent different days of shooting, and you can click on any one of those and watch that section. And or you can do the play all, and it will just play everything. Then what you do finally is you have the posters and trailers, and on the posters and trailers you have play all again. You have the various posters that the movie went through, and you have the trailer that was made before the film was finished, and then the teaser and trailer after the film is finished. So as you can see, it's a very lush, very cool Blu-ray, and DVD is pretty much the same thing. There's slight differences on each. And again, if you go ahead and just play the movie, it's going to go ahead and start with that warning screen and start into the film. So I really hope you enjoy this film. I'm going to take you into the website a little bit here. This is alienszonx.com. And if you go to the various pages, there's a lot of cool things to see there about the movie. And if you go to merchandise, that is where you're going to see the DVDs and Blu-rays for sale. And you can go right in here and you can select the one that you want. Do you want the DVD feature only? Do you want the DVD feature only signed? Do you want two DVDs? The feature and supplemental are signed. Do you want the Blu-ray single, which is the one I just showed you, or do you want the two Blu-rays? If it is being shipped overseas, you must also select this once, and that will allow for the shipping cost overseas. But if it's being shipped mainland USA, that's free. Also, there's the poster for the film for sale, which I just decreased the price on. It's a full-size poster, and there's other various merchandise. I just wanted to show you real quick. I'm going to pull the camera over here and show you a stack here, which is pretty cool. I have a stack of inventory, and what I have here is the Blu-rays and DVDs, and I can make more as we need them. Over here is the DVDs, and what we have on that is the double DVDs. So you will get this cool double DVD set if you order the DVD. And I can also sign that over to you. And there's also the Blu-rays. So we have the Blu-ray discs, and some of them are singles and some are doubles. So this one's the single disc, and the double is going to go ahead and have those two discs on that. So I highly recommend the double disc. And I hope you really enjoy this film. I wanted to, let's spin back around to the internet again with this interactive video of ours. I just wanted to show you a couple more things. There's also the tug.com website. Now the tug.com website is going to allow you to still see Alien Zone X in the theater if you want to. So what you do is you just go over here and you can actually host a screening at the theater of your choice anywhere in the United States or Australia. Just you host it, and it's free to do this, and you will pick the date and time of the screening in any theater of your choice, and then it will screen. The only gotcha is, if there is one, is that you have to use your social media to get your friends to go with it, because they're only going to screen the movie if there's a certain number of people who buy tickets. It's usually somewhere between 70 and 80. But if you want to see Alien Zone X the way it really should be on the big screen, you can still see it using tug.com. Titles Aliens Zone X. And finally, we have the Facebook page, If you can, everybody go in and like the page, and you'll get various updates on what's going on. So again, I hope you enjoyed this film. It took a while to do. It took a while to get the film ready for tug.com for the theater, to get the digital files ready for them, and then it also took a while to get the DVDs and Blu-ray, the posters, everything together. So it's an independent film, and I hope you support independent film, not just major Hollywood productions. And I hope you enjoyed this film. It's a very cool film. So get the Blu-rays, get the DVDs, and check it out. Thank you.